I am Courtney Kocak. I am a writer, a podcaster, a soon to be author of Girl Gone Wild, a comedian. I can't pick a lane. Girl Gone Wild is a coming of age memoir. It's really about me as like a frustrated small town Minnesota girl and my quest to make it in Los Angeles and like misadventures ensue, okay? Well, I did sell t-shirts on the Girls Gone Wild tour. So that is where the title comes from, but I think it's like a larger meditation on like a metamorphosis from girl to woman. And there's this really great one of my like epigraphs is this Noel Coward quote about like and like every woman is wild. Like usually, and I'm totally bastardizing this, but like every woman is wild, like usually in revolt of herself. Girls Gone Wild wasn't really about girls going wild. Like girls going wild is something much scarier that like threatens the patriarchy and is like truly an awesome thing. And so like that's what it's about. Oh my God, this is like so I just worked on the acknowledgments for my book, and I in the book talk a little bit about like some of the sex work dabbling I've done, and I really wanted to like pay homage to like the real sex worker writers that I like really admire. And as I'm going to write like where you can find them, one of like the accounts totally banned, you know. And also, I said in there, I mean, it's like we owe such a debt of gratitude to sex workers for everything that they do in terms of free speech. And I can't even, right now, I'm in Texas. First of all, I can't watch Corn, which is so sad. I need a VPN, but I haven't been horny enough to get one. Soon, one of these days. But I can't fact check my fucking book because I can't Google all the things that I need to about the very real abortion that I had, you know, before all these bans took place. And I don't think I'm like this like crazy deviant person, you know, like I'm just trying to talk about regular shit and I cannot do that. I think it's so crazy that there were all these comedians that were like, our first speech is being fucked with, our fucking speech. And it's like, that was just people telling you that that you were being inappropriate or like you know, and like you could still say whatever the fuck you want, and you were really that complaint was about you getting canceled. Did it sometimes go too far? Sure. But like now there's like people that really do want to curtail your speech. They really do want to ban books. They really do want to do like these things are real now in a way that's like it's so crazy that that was the complaint. You can say whatever you want. I will defend your fucking free speech rights because that's how important I think it is. But like don't be such a hypocrite that you can't defend mine. Like I get to talk about abortion. I get to talk about, you know, whatever. This year is just brought into like sharp relief that it's like, oh, a lot of people aren't going to stand up. And some of the people that you thought were would stand up aren't. But I do see a lot of people that are, and maybe I'm in a selective kind of community or whatever, but like some of us have had our rights long enough that like we're not gonna give, you know, like we're not going down without a fight. You know, I went to the No Kings and those kind of rallies, and I started going like at the very beginning. They did one on like the 19th, or they did one like right when he got inaugurated, and then they did one like a month later and a month later, and they kept growing. And I'm like, oh, the next day of action is gonna be like a blockbuster. You know, my mom is in small town Minnesota and she's like, you know, I'm thinking about going to, and I'm like, yes, all these little towns that people are like, you know, fired up in, that is amazing. And so I hope that that signifies like really where regular people's hearts are at.